I was the child of two deaf parents, and they went through a bitter divorce, and my dad wasn't in my life. I was somebody who, as a child of deaf adults, had to be really in the center of that divorce for a long time.
My mom got brain damage when I was 4.5 years old. We began to live with our grandmother.
Her husband couldn't take care of her. He never seemed to be interested in taking the kids. Now he's in prison.
I was an angry kid. I didn't have a relationship with my dad, and that's why I needed a Jewish big brother.
When their father didn't come around anymore, they could have fallen through a big hole, but instead they got mentors they could float with.
For over 100 years, our agency has changed the lives of children throughout Los Angeles through mentorship, through scholarship, through our camp programs.
For many of our campers, adult support in their home community is not something that's present. Camp is a place where they can actually build self-confidence, discover who they are, and start mapping out who they want to be.
They learn how to experience new things in the world. They learn that people care about them, that we care about them.
I have 5 grandchildren that have been matched in this program. I called up and they put me on the phone with Julia, and she was so upbeat and encouraging. It started to lift my spirits. Having Jewish big brothers and big sisters gives me a great sense of relief that I don't have to do this all by myself.
We teach kids that there are others in the community that support them, that want to offer them new experiences, to teach them that they too can make a positive difference.
My big brother allowed me to experience the sense of normalcy that comes with meeting once every 2 weeks, playing ball. I learned how to ride a bike through him.
Before I met Lauren, I used to bottle my feelings up inside of me, and I wouldn't tell anybody how I felt, and that got me nowhere. And now Lauren's taught me to open up, and I feel a lot better.
He sort of was this little finger he pointed at the world, and he said, we can be part of this too.
Sitting in the office every day, I see families that are changed by our program. I see children coming in looking for a role model, somebody to provide experiences that they're not able to have at home. And I see parents looking for someone to help, to show their children that there are experiences that they can't provide.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have enough time. One of the girls had some difficulty this year, and I just couldn't get my handle on it.
I wasn't feeling too great, and I hadn't been feeling as happy as usual. I didn't know exactly how to tell my grandma, and so I told Lauren, we made an agreement, and she would tell my grandma for me.
Not only do all 5 have mentors, but all 5 go to camp and enjoy the rich variety of experiences at camp.
At camp, over 50,000 children have had the experience of having role models through our counselors.
I think at camp you have moments that just stick with you for life.
I got to go on the high ropes, where at the very end I got very scared, and I completed it at the last moment. Camp has taught me that I can do anything I want to do.
One of my campers in teen camp, her name was Lily. Coming from the same background she was coming from, I understood what it was like for her. To be role models, to show you can make it from the worst situations, says it all.
Our programs help children for more than just 1 or 2 years. They're meant to be a continuum from the time that they are 6 years old through high school and then on to college.
Jewish Big Brothers really came in and came through with not only a role model for me to find stability in my life, but to provide the finances I need through a scholarship that helped me go to college.
Getting college scholarship from camp means everything in the world to me. It helps me so much, and it lets me know that I have a support system here that believes in me. I think this scholarship really does help support that idea and support my dreams and my goals.
Every day I'm inspired by the stories I hear, the lives that we've changed. I met Oscar at camp one day. He was 10 years old, and when I asked him what his most favorite experience about camp was, he held up his fingers. 3, he said. I said, what is 3? And he said, I get to eat 3 meals a day. It really motivates me and our staff to do more, to serve more, to make a bigger difference in the life of Los Angeles.
I'm hopeful for all the services my kids can experience. Without big sisters and big brothers, the kids would be missing out on a deep personal connection where they know a person cared just about them at that moment.
My big sister Lauren has helped me overcome fears, she's helped me with school, and she's helped me to experience a lot of new things.
For me, it's pretty simple. Having a Jewish big brother really helped shape my Jewish identity. I thought I was getting a big, and what I got was a life and a community.
If camp wasn't here, I'd probably be pregnant at 16 and have followed the path of many people in my community. But I decided to change that because of camp, and because camp showed me what I was made of and the potential I had to be so much better.
With your support, girls like me can have wonderful experiences with their bigs that they normally wouldn't get to experience.
Help us change the lives of thousands more children in our next century of service.
You can change a child's life forever.